You know, I was a preacher's kid. Being the preacher's kid, I always had to prove a point. I had to prove I could do it. And you better not go to school, be with the crowd, and they find out that your parents are sanctified. When they find out you're sanctified, you ain't supposed to do nothing. They do everything, but you can't do nothing. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And so I'm like, what church you go to? What church? Church. I don't go to no church. No, you lying all the time. Every Sunday you had to go to church. So I was with my friends and all of them started smoking. They were just blowing smoke everywhere. And they just go in there and say, hey man, you want a square? I said, yeah, give me one. Grabbed that cigarette and didn't know the front from the back. First one I took, I was lighting the filter. And they knew how to know what I was doing, but they kept on, man, come on, you can do it. And it's very ironic to me how that your peers can be drowning and want to pull you down with them. How do you call yourself my friend and you hooked on drugs and you want me to be an addict too? You're my friend, but you want me to be an addict. If you're really my friend, you don't want me in the shape you in. God, you better help me tonight. And I never forget the first time I smoked a cigarette. I thought you're just supposed to just and blow it out. And I thought I was doing something. And my buddy told me, man, you ain't inhaling. I said, yes, I am. Inhale the smoke in my mouth. No. You got to let that smoke go down in. I'll never forget, the first time I inhaled, I got so dizzy, I almost passed out. Oh, I got some smokers up in here. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you first start smoking. Some of y'all ain't been delivered yet. You're trying your best. You on your way, you gonna get delivered, but don't get complacent where you are. Just keep telling the Lord, help me, help me. God's gonna shake you until the taste gonna leave you. You ain't gonna even want it no more. He's gonna make you sick to your stomach. Every time you get ready to pick it up, God gonna say, no, not now. It's over now. You through with it. You won't have to smoke another cigarette by the time this week is over. I speak it into existence. God gonna shake it out of you. Oh, I can't get no help in here. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. God is yet a deliverer. You better touch 3 people and say, deliver, deliver, deliver. I inhaled that cigarette, and before I knew it, I became a good smoker. And I went from a good smoker to a chain smoker. Always trying to fit in. What I look like at 14 years old trying to smoke, by the time I get 15, I was a professional. A chain smoker at 15. By the time I got 16, I was drinking white potent Kool-Aid. Some of y'all up in here know about shake and bake. Put that Kool-Aid in there, shake it up, turn it up. Some of y'all still shaking and baking, but the devil, God's gonna shake that stuff out of you. This is gonna be a good year. You better tell somebody, I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. By the time I was a senior in high school, I had graduated from shake and bake to Chevy's Regal with a Coke chaser. Chevy's on the rock. I had left the cheap stuff. I was in the Seagram and Old Taylor. White Pope was the cheap stuff. Chevys was the good stuff. That stuff get in your system, and here you are trying to prove a point. All you alcoholics up in here. By the time I was 18, I could get in the lounge and wait till they said, final call, last call, last call. Lord have mercy. The night I got saved, I was high. Had just drank a half a pint of Old Taylor and was high as I wanted to be, getting ready to go to a party that night. But I went to the meeting one night, and my heart wasn't right, but something got a hold of me and shook me until I got sober. Don't tell me what God won't do. God can save anybody. Have I got anybody in here that the Lord saved? If you save and know your heart, touch three people and just say, save, save, save.